Sagittarius, my lovely Sagittarius, what have I got here for you? Well, I've got a dragon, I've got the Pegasus, I've got Cupid, and I've got the leprechaun. The reason being, you are going to fly with the protection of the dragons, the fairies, the leprechauns. You're going to be as lucky as a leprechaun. Cupid's going to be flying in the air around you as well. You are going to be the envy of the zodiac because this is your year of true love. You have waited 12 years for this year to come around again. The last time it was here was 2010, and you maybe were too young to experience it fully, but if you weren't, then you will have experienced love in 2010, but the transits will not have been as perfect as they are now. And the transits are just perfect now. So you are in for a treat, Sagittarians. Now, let's clear the energy. Let's get the right vibes. Let's get positive energy that's for you. Sarah Elizabeth's going to come in and she's going to connect with your spirit guides. You have spirit guides. They're there. They're waiting for you and they are giving you messages. And I'm hoping that the right Sagittarians will be listening to this. And whoever this resonates with, it's your reading. I've chosen Sagittarius because the Sagittarians are the ones that have given me the most likes and the most encouragement on my channel so far. Capricorns equally. So Capricorns and Sagittarians, you're having my full moon reading. It's the 11th of June today, and on the 14th is a full moon. This is an extremely important full moon for you. And the reason I haven't waited until the full moon is because 5 days before and 5 days after, anyone who gets in touch with you, anything significant regarding your work, regarding the areas of your life, are going to play a part in it. Now, someone might text you and you really do not fancy that person, you do not like that person. Don't worry, you're not going to be stuck with that person. It's all about choice and change. But there's something very significant from your past going on with Sagittarius. Your soulmate might have come in 2010. Your soulmate might have come in after that. Your soulmate and you possibly were not ready. But your year for true love is here, and it's either from your past or someone new. If you're in a relationship that's toxic or a relationship that's not working, now is the time it will go, and you will be clear to meet that true love, because the eclipses that occurred at the end of April the 30th and May the 16th were there for a reason, to eclipse people out. People will go that are not suitable for you. The leprechauns, you will be as lucky as a leprechaun in love. The dragons are guiding you in the right direction. You will be protected, as you will see from my cards, by the dragon's wings. The Pegasus, you're half man, half human. You're also probably more than anyone else a human airy, half human, half fairy. And the Cupids are there, ready with their bow and arrow to shoot. My fairy's there. I've got my love book full of quotes for you. This one says the strength of true love in great things, the tenderness of true love in little things. You're going to feel both the greatness of it and the tenderness of it. You will not believe what's happening. Sagittarius, as I said, you'll be the envy of the zodiac. Look at your minor arcana spread. It's unbelievable. It's so significantly amazing. It's showing that change is on its way. If life was as easy as it is as changing a dress or changing your hair or changing your address, then life would be that easy, but it isn't. The changes that come in are going to be so fundamental to your life from now on, and they're coming. This year is there not for a game, it's there for a big reason. You will just open up your arms to the change, and you will realize that God's in the driving seat, or the universe has your back. The universe is kind and loving, and it wants you to achieve and finally get what you deserve. A lot of Sagittarians have been faced with massive sadness in love. They've not had the luckiest run for love. It's just because of transits, the way things have gone, the way things have laid out. And now you're going to be so much more careful in your choices or what you accept. Even if you love someone desperately and they come back in, you're going to be asking serious questions, or they're going to come in after their journey of putting things right, of reinventing themselves, of enlightening themselves. They will come in with the right vibe to match yours, and this time it will be a success. So I'm really, really pleased about what's going to be happening to Sagittarians. It's totally amazing. My little dog's getting annoying here. She's wanting attention. So sorry if my hands are going downwards. Right, so let's start with this. Sagittarius, you are the Queen of Wands, and she has appeared right there for you. You have got the Ace of Wands, which is a new opportunity in love, a great person. Serious love messages are going to start coming in, whether they're from your soulmate. This is a card of movement. We've got the Two of Wands, which is planning for your future. We've got the we've just got so many beautiful ones here, as we have cups as well. The cups are so significant in terms of love. The Two of Cups are the two turtle doves. Harmony, reconciliation with your soulmate. The Nine of Cups, you've asked for it and it's coming. What you prayed for about your person, what your biggest wish was, is coming. All those wishes you've been making are actually coming. And the Ten of Cups right down here is divine love. So it's a time of total divine love. As I said, your love life is going to be the envy of the zodiac right here. Seven of Pentacles is also quite important because you are going to make money. It's also going to be a good time for career. What's so significant here is the 9 and 10 of Cups. This divine love, what you've asked for, is coming to fruition. So we've got the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands. We've got the Six of Wands. You will recognize your soulmate, your true soulmate. You will restore things with him. You will triumph. You will have success. You will have happy, proud feelings. You will get what you want. There'll be no more doubt. You'll be taking control of victory, of a victory that you never thought was coming. You had given up on this. Your Seven of Wands is telling you that there has been a competition. Maybe you were a third party, but you have been chosen. It's just amazing. The Nine of Wands, you've been the wounded warrior, but you've come out of this, you've waited, you've been patient, you've known the burden of it all, as the Ten of Wands is saying. You were worried someone wouldn't come back in your direction, they wouldn't leave someone, but they have. If that's your situation, if it was a third person situation, you are the one that has chosen. You'll have to wait and see, but it won't be long. It won't be long. There's something about 3 for me with all this. Your number is 3. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, but 3 is extremely significant in all this. So Mercury came out of retrograde on June the 3rd, and your life started to improve immediately. Your career got a boost, your energy got a boost, your love of life got a boost. You started to feel more like yourself. Your brain had been fuddled, you've been tired. Jupiter entered your sector of love on the 10th of May when it entered Aries and made it Aries as Emerald year, and it's gone into your 5th house of true love, and there it will stay almost a year. It's giving you all that time to find your true love or to establish that true love. It's completely your best time for love, best time in 12 years, not only because it's that year, but because everything around it, all the other planets are just in a perfect position. And you've learned not to settle. You've been in relationships that have not been good because you've settled. This time, the only person that's going to be riding that horse with you is one that is deserving of that same horse as you. This full moon on June the 14th is going to be so important. As I've already said, 5 days before, 5 days after. Everything will be giving you clues as to what's happening. Anything that happens in that time is extremely important. Another aspect to consider is that Mars is in your sign until July the 5th. It's in conjunction. It was fell into conjunction with on the 29th with Jupiter, and it's helping Cupid strike that bow. It's in your 5th house of love and children, and any Sagittarius who has a first child or I've said this before, or a firstborn or only one child, that child is going to be extremely successful, I believe. So your Emerald year was a few years back, and it's now that you're really seeing the results of those gifts in your basket. You've worked so hard then, and now you're one of these people that's ever changing. You're a mutable sign, and you're a fire sign. That's why you've got the dragon. You're mutable. You're like the horse. You just change. You just run through things. And you're not fearful of change at all. You just go with the flow. And so your gifts are becoming unlocked right now, and your soulmate is coming. Attached couples, because sometimes people forget attached couples in these readings, and you may not be in a toxic relationship. You may be in a very loving one, but you will have the opportunity to get even closer. This will be a year for true love for you. If you're not happy, as I said, then that person will exit. The eclipses will make sure of that. But if you are in a relationship that's okay or good, it will become even better. The full moon on the 14th will give you signs. It'll be like a riddle. You'll have to solve the mysteries that go with it, and it will reveal things. It will reveal things. You will get messages that will reveal things to you and indicate great importance. So you have just entered your most magical year, probably of your life, because of the positioning of it, because there aren't many, even if they come every 12 years, logistically, they can't be, let's deal with the my angel tarot cards. Logistically, they can't come up that many times, because you're a baby for the first 10 years, then you're a teen, and you might have some dealings in love when you're 15, 16, 17. I mean, we all do that first infatuation and love. But it's when we hit 20 that these 12 years, or maybe 18, these 12 years become more significant. And then how many can we have before we get to 80 or 85? So really, I think this one's going to be a very, very important one for so many Sagittarians. So I'm loving this year for you. I'm loving this reading. It's already fantastic. Let's see what comes up in these cards. And I'm wishing you the total and best happiness that the dragon, the Pegasus, Cupid and the leprechauns and my sugar plum fairy can give you, beautiful Sagittarians. Yeah. And the heart's there for you, and the quotes of love. So you're all set for your beautiful, beautiful, beautiful year. Let's see what comes up here for you. I hope you can see all those cards there. And these are going to be laid down the side and on top. And we're going to have some out of all my cards. And thank you, Sagittarians, for liking, subscribing and sharing. That's the only way I can find out you like my readings. Air signs, you'll have a communal air signs reading next, because you were the ones that gave me the next set of biggest likes. So Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So you might be signing business contracts, Sagittarius, or a love contract. Look at those wings, look at that fairy protecting you. So there we go. Could be an earth sign that's coming in for you. Let's find out more. Take a few of these and then we'll move on. Sarah Elizabeth, can you bring me the best cards for my Sagittarians, please? Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honourable and kind. This man or woman, because these aren't particular gender, it will come in and it will show you it's a time to buckle down and get things done together. Honour your commitments. A guardian angel is guiding you both in love and work. Again, another air sign. Wow. I think another earth sign. I think your love is going to be an earth sign personally, but that could change for different people. But seems like that. This won't resonate with every Sagittarian. If it's not yours, then go to another of my readings. Your placements might be different. So you'll have a moon sign, ascendant, rising, and of course sun, stars. So if this isn't helping you or resonating with you, then leave it for what it is, because it will resonate with some wonderful Sagittarian out there, I'm pretty sure, because Sarah Elizabeth never fails me. So the ones that are waiting for their soulmate to come back are getting this reading. 10 of Water, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. There you are, Sagittarius. Could be a Piscean, could be a water sign, or you could have some water in you. Any water sign. Cancer or Scorpio. Any earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo. Or Taurus. Okay, Sarah Elizabeth, direct me with these wonderful angel oracle cards to the best messages for Sagittarius, please. The Knight of Wands is like the falcon, the hawk. So whoever's coming in will be as strong as a hawk. So here we have 10 of Fire. Sagittarius, up to now you've had too much work. You've got to acknowledge you have to accept help from others. Look at how the dragon's protecting you. Life was out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. You haven't had a good time, Sagittarius. And here we've had competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So these were all in your past. As I said, lots of sadness there. It's all changing. 6 of Fire, victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. That could be in your work, but good news in your work and in your love life, I'm sure. Your love life is not going to fail you. Queen of Fire, look at you, Sagittarius. Queen, you're confident, you're warm, you're intelligent, you're graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. You beautiful being, you. The King of Fire. Look at him in the mouth of the dragon. No fear at all. He's coming with no fear. no fear at all. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. I think the Sagittarians I'm speaking to are also in some sort of creative job, some sort of writing, designing, drawing, artistic, web, lots of different things. 9 of fire. Gosh, we've got loads of fires here. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Be like the warrior. Believe in yourself. Look how she's standing there. Not afraid. The Queen of Dragons. 6 of water. Memories from your history or childhood or issues regarding children, reminiscing or romanticizing the past. Well, you won't have to romanticize. The past is coming back in with a flourish for some of you. You felt you'd missed an opportunity, you'd had disappointment, but you're opening your eyes to the possibilities. You know something's changing. You've been in contact, or you've had some contact, and maybe it's discontinued. I can't see you in communication at the moment, but I can see there has been contact and there has been some way forwards on this. So I think you're just waiting. You know what's coming. A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth for you. 8 of water. So your wishes come true and concerns fade away and a love of life. Let's see what this one says. Queen of water. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. It's going to be a wonderful year, a wonderful time. Okay, let's take my mermaid cards. Let's see what message lies for you there. Right, Elizabeth, directors in the right light. I will only be able to stop when my arms start hurting. Now, Capricorn's reading, the cards were just flying out onto the table. They're not doing that this time. They're actually staying still. I'm having to work my arms to get them. So, but Capricorns were just flying out of the packs. It was just really strange. Just flying out of the deck. Whoops. These have come out now, so let's see what's here. Sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy and delight is coming. Beautiful mermaid sitting there. Coral's wisdom. Fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. This has already, the seeds for this has already been sown. And you know what's coming is good and it's going to be even better. Experiments, forcing change. Things have been happening to force people into these positions. So possibly, as I said, there might be a third party. They had to experience manipulation, manipulative situations, go through hardship, sadness, get out of that. I feel someone had to get out of something before they could move forward. You will create a sanctuary between you, a sanctuary of beauty when your soulmate comes forward. Here you will have privacy, personal space, respected boundaries. It will be truly wonderful. I've got to read all these. There'll be a massive telepathy between you both. Just such a soulmate, divine connection. non-verbal communication, energetic pulses. You will be reading each other's minds and time out. You've been contemplating, you've had solitude, you've had time alone. You know what you want. You know what's good. You know what you need. Oracle wisdom cards. Let's pull one or two of these. Dear Sagittarians, let's see what comes up. Past, present, future. This is the best time of your life, and nothing is going to be better than this, believe me. You're going to have the best time. Nothing can change that. Nothing. Sarah Elizabeth, please advise my Sagittarian on what's going on, what's happening in their love life, in their work life, in their everything life in this special year for Sagittarians. Slow down. This is where she says, take these cards. Isolation. You've had isolation. You haven't wanted anyone else. You know what's coming. You know what you need. Growth. And that's led to personal growth. Possibly the pandemic created that isolation, but you wanted it anyway. You weren't going to give your love to someone else. You felt rejected, but that wasn't true. You will find out the truth of the matter. You felt real rejection, and that wasn't what made you grow. Instinct. Your instincts are so strong. Your instincts are so strong. Like the wolf, the lone wolf. Creation. You're creating what's necessary for a beautiful life. And you will have gratitude in abundance. Two more. Impartiality. You will be sort of impartial in that you're going to not be judgmental. You're going to listen and understand. And service. You are a great person, Sagittarius. You give a lot of good service to people, and that's shown there. You help people. You help people in your professional life. You help people in your everyday life. Let's have a look at our major arcana cards now and what they have to say to us. I'm trying to keep an eye on the clock because my readings are far too long. I'm going to start trying to, might get an alarm clock stop me at 30 minutes, 25 minutes. This is crazy. I'm sure people are getting bored. If you do like my readings, please like, subscribe and share. It makes such a difference. And I know the signs then that do like my readings. I had a lot of communication with the air signs, which was wonderful. So I do hope the air signs liked my air sign reading. I will try and do an individual one for each of you for this full moon. The other signs haven't given me a lot of indication that they've liked anything. So I will grow with them and see how my mutable or set signs, fire, water, air, earth go. Okay, here we go. Strength. You're going to get massive strength, Sagittarius. You're stronger than you realise. You believe in yourself and you have the ability to grow. You've shown immense patience, waiting, just getting on with work. You have the ability to forgive as well. And you will need courage. You have courage. And you will approach with compassion and kindness and gentleness what's going to happen next, because you're not really, although you want it, you're not really expecting it. You've given up on it, sort of, but I think you're going to get a shock when it comes. And the Hanged Man is a bit like awakening. Sometimes it's called awakening. You're going to be reviewing your plans. You're going to have a different perspective. You've been standing still, but you know that was only temporary. And you're rethinking before moving forwards. You're going to have your epiphany moment, that sort of ha-ha moment where when you're told what you're going to be told, everything will unexpectedly create the life changes that you need to go with the flow with. And you'll find the power in yourself to find the solution and to move on. The Hermit. Well, this is the Virgo card, and I think you have been a hermit waiting for your Virgo. It seems to me that it's an earth sign and a Virgo for a lot of you. That won't be for everyone. And the world, you've got the world at your feet. And we all know what that card means. And judgment. You're not judgmental, but the judgment is going to be your renewal. You're at the crossroads. You're at a threshold of something amazing. And it's time to review and to do some revolutionary stuff in your life now, love-wise, life-wise, everything-wise. It's your time for the world to take you by the hand and show you that this is the time when completion is taking place. Your wholeness, you've evolved spiritually. As a person, you will be grateful. You've shown your gratefulness, most Sagittarians, by your gratitude lists. I bet most of you do those. I do. And your understanding. The universe is giving you expansion. Jupiter is giving you expansion. Jupiter's your ruler, and Jupiter's there, and it's giving you everything. It's expanding your world to a massive beauty. And here we've got the Tower. And the Tower moment is what you've all been waiting for. It's that moment of life experience. So events are going to create a wake-up call, and I think they're going to happen around this full moon, where there will be revelations. There will be rapid and inevitable change around this full moon. It's your moment. It's your time for change. See what the major arcana cards are with my angel cards. My angel tarot. I love these tarot cards. They just tell me everything I need to know. Sarah Elizabeth, can you guide Sagittarians in the best way possible, please? So that they go towards that love road, that love junction, that love boat in the best way possible. I want Sagittarians to have the best love of their lives in this year of true love. Here we've got the Ace of Water, falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, and possibly a new home with your love. Look at that. Just beautiful. Delving in the water. Maybe you'll be looking at the ocean from your new home. The Magician. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Sagittarius, it's all coming. It's all coming to you. The Dreamer. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. This full moon is going to bring you everything you've dreamt of, but it's going to be significant. Oh, what happened here? Animals. You're going to have an animal in your life with this person. You might like dogs or cats, but an animal is going to be significant in your love relationship. It's going to be part of your gang. And the world again. A job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. The fact you've had the world twice is just so amazingly significant. But the Magician, you are the Magician. This is the right time to manifest, the right time for all the magical things to happen to you. Unexpected happenings and resources are all happening now, and you've dreamt them. New and exciting phase. Fulfill your dreams. Optimism, independence is coming. Oh wow. And the Chariot. Now when you get the Chariot in this setting, you have to just sit in your chariot and let it take you as fate would to where you have to go. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. Just sit in that chariot and let it take you to love, to the love of your life, or the love of your life will be in a chariot also coming to you. But there's no choice. It's just happening. It's just happening. This is fate for you. Seven of Earth. Seeds well planted. You've had a temporary pause in action. You've had unnecessary worry. You'll see it was all unnecessary and no need for it. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth of a situation. A challenging beginning, but it's going to be an amazing beginning. And so you've been taught all this. You've got all this coming. It's coming right now. So the next 3 days, which will take us really right up to the full moon because it's the 11th now, or the next 3 weeks or the next 3 months are going to be significant for you, Sagittarians. Let's see what the fortune cookies have for you. I haven't done these for a while. I mislaid them. They weren't lost. I just had them at the bottom of my basket rather than in the rows. So not many readings have had the fortune cookies. So Sagittarius, this is definitely fortune talking, fortune calling, destiny calling. Sagittarius, just hold your breath and wait. Just breathe a sigh of relief as it all happens. You need do nothing. You could be on a desert island and it would happen above you. Something's going to happen and you need do nothing because it's coming to you. What's yours will not pass you by. What's yours is yours, my love. Just take it. Take it. Oh, what's happening with these fortune cookies, Sarah Elizabeth? Oh. Manifestations. A beautiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. What more do we need than that? Wonderful. My saints and angel cards are coming now. We've already had one of those, the animals one. Got put somewhere especially for you now, because I think a home is not a home without an animal, a pet. I love animals. I just absolutely adore animals. I couldn't live without my dog. Heaven is watching over you, Sagittarians. Heaven's just kissing you and you are kissing heaven. Look, you and your firstborn, you and your child. If you haven't got a firstborn or a child yet, be careful. If you want one, it's coming. It's my fertile time, Sagittarius. It's really a very, very good 3 months that are coming. I said 4 months a few weeks ago, and it's now 3 months. 3 months of total fertility awaits. Sarah Elizabeth, please give us the right messages for my beautiful Sagittarians so they know what's coming and what to expect. Be confident, Sagittarians, that what happens is for you. It's you are speaking your truth and they are speaking their truth to you. So your soulmate is coming, they're speaking their truth. There's no games. And it will be such a beautiful, peaceful relationship. And look there, the dove of love, the Holy Spirit. You'll be like two doves forever in each other's love nest. Should leave it there really, should I? No, one more. See what comes up. There we go. Retreat. retreat into beauty, you two. It's going to be a retreat of love, I can tell you. Weeks in a beautiful room with nothing but love around you. Yep, that's what you want. The love, babe. Go on a cruise. Whoops, what's here? Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. Do you know, I found a feather the last 2 days, one in my lounge and one in my garden today. Yep, have a look for your feathers. And here we've got fresh air. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants and flowers. Spend time outside today as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. Fresh air. So do that tomorrow if you're in the UK, because nightfall has fallen now. You don't want mosquitoes coming in. Tomorrow I'm going to open all my windows everywhere. And I'm going to go and walk through my garden, which is beautiful. It's like a little wood. It used to be an old orchard. I've been in this house a long, long time. I love it. It's like my sanctuary. And it's full of all these treasures that I keep bringing out for all your readings. Oh, my arms are slowing down. Yep, she wants us to take this one. Life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Always do the greater good for everybody around you. Karma is at work constantly, and I believe karma is due to others as you would like done to yourself, and you will get the best blessings from that new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is definitely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort and safety. So should your soulmate not come, should your soulmate not be ready for you, a new person's coming in, and it might be your twin flame. So be aware, it doesn't have to be your soulmate. For some Sagittarians, it will be the case. Some of you will get a new partner who will be your twin flame. They're bringing him to you or her to you. There we are. What a beautiful picture. They're going to drop in from the Pegasus, look, into your arms. Yep. Okay, so for some of you, letting your past go, you might not be in a good relationship right now. As I said, you might be eclipsing someone out, and that might be necessary. Maybe your soulmate is not what you need. Maybe, you know, sometimes you can meet your soulmate and they're not ready for you. You're not ready for each other at this point in time or in this lifetime. So for some of you, it's going to be letting your past go. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Or if you're in a relationship that's not working, let it go. But I do believe for most Sagittarians, or the ones that I'm really reading for, a soulmate is coming in back. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Sagittarians, you're in for a whirlwind of love, and it's going to be a lasting love. This is the year for true love. It's not messing around love. It's divine love. It's divine timing. Totally divine timing. Let's see what your karma card says. I'm going to try and speed this up a bit now. One karma card for Sagittarians, please. I could talk for hours. Oh, honestly. So I love astrology so much, and it's not just about the cards, it's the astrology that goes with it that makes it so special. Astrology is important. The planets communicate with each other, they talk about you, they love you, the universe loves you, it wants the best for you. And this is just such a perfect time for you, Sagittarius, that you have to make the most of it. Let's see what comes up. Ooh. In the 8th house, personal power, the mysteries of life, a major change. As life or death issue, getting and using power, use other people's resources. So basically, it's like, this is it. This is your ending. This is your, what is going to happen now is going to take you to the end. It's your love of a lifetime, basically. It's getting and using it and being in it and having the power of the purpose of it. And it's the mysteries of life are all going to come and create a massive change, and you will get your personal power, your love power. And in Sagittarius, what more can we want? Your highest ideals, the rules of getting it out to the world and showing the world what you're made of, insights to understanding, your wisdom that you've gained, and resulting from the understanding of all this, you'll just have the perfect year. How wonderful is that? Now, my energy cards, I just adore. I'm going to probably leave the animal cards out today. So I think we'll finish with the energy cards here today. Sagittarius, door to value. You're going through a door that's not only going to bring you love and happiness, it's going to bring you abundance. It's going to bring you value. You're going to understand what's valuable in your life. It's not going to be just money, although you won't be short of it. It's going to have such an important value for you. Here, the second chakra, I'm going to look at that for you. And rest and rejuvenation. As I said, you're going to be going off to that sanctuary. When you get together with your soulmate, you're going to need that time to rest, rejuvenate, and retouch base together. And here, the man holding a coin. He's going to be, whether it's a man or a woman, but if you're a woman, the man coming in is going to not be poor. Your soulmate's not going to be poor, and the woman holding a coin. So if it's the other way around, you're going to be an equal match for money. You're going to make money together. Angel of balance. It's going to be such a good balance, your relationship. And adjacent possibilities. You're going to be running parallel to each other. You're not going to be fighting or competing. You're going to have adjacent possibilities. You're going to create a team between you that's going to be amazing. You are going to become the thinking woman. Look at you. You are thinking things through. You are thinking, you are enlightened. You have reached that point of enlightenment, of standing, of understanding. And you're going to be just perfect for that partner of yours. Or if you're a man, she's going to be the thinking woman for you. And the temple path. This leads you to a beautiful place. You're going to walk up those stairs into a place of absolute beauty, understanding, clarity, and enjoyment. One more. The man holding a heart. So there we are. He's not only coming with love and with money, he's coming with love, and he's beautiful. And the woman will be beautiful too. I can't stop. Yeah, woman holding a heart. Look. Match for match, total balance. And as I said, it doesn't have to, this reading isn't for just male, female, it's for trans. And if you look at this lady here, I think that just speaks volumes. So everyone's important to me in these readings. Angel of strength. Look, the lion is there giving you absolute strength. I'd like to just read this one on 36, the second chakra, please, because I'd like to see what it says. So 36 for you, please. Let's see. This second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. So you're going to have a very comfortable, intimate relationship. When this card appears, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. Also, be more creative in your emotional intimacy. This is a time when the energies of closeness with another person and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself physically and emotionally, intimately, and it's definitely coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant soulmate that's going to be coming into you and around you, and it's going to be an amazing intimate relationship, that's for sure. One more energy card before I go. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I think it's so powerful for Sagittarians. It's truly powerful, full of power, full of love, appreciation. You're going to appreciate everything that's happening. Let's shuffle for 3 more times. Sarah Elizabeth, thank you for such a wonderful reading. For all these beautiful Sagittarian people, they're going to be breathing the fire dragon around the world, showing people what they're made of, being as lucky as leprechauns and flying high in the sky with their Pegasus patience. You've had the patient, you're still patient. Wait, because it's coming. It's coming. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. It's coming. This year is your best year. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. It's coming. Just stay in your chariot. Don't move out of it. Do not move out of that chariot. Have faith, have power. Just make yourself look as beautiful as you can. If you run to the corner shop, just brush your hair, make yourself look good. You don't know what's around the corner. And even if you have to sit home, it'll come to you. It'll come through your door to spirit. Spirit, if you've got anyone in spirit, they're looking after you. They're in control. So spirit is definitely there for you, giving you strength and encouraging the right things to happen for you. Everything's in perfect position. In 2010, you might have had love and you might have thought it was real love, but it wasn't. The planets weren't in the right position. The transit wasn't right. Now it's right. If you met your soulmate before and it wasn't right, it's going to be right now. If your soulmate is free or is freeing himself up at the chariot, I just turned that around. You have to stay in that chariot with faith, with purpose, with love, and with a feeling of, yeah, the universe has my back and the universe is going to make it happen. And June the 14th is going to be so important to you, the days before and after. And by the time, when you get to the new moon, you're going to know something or other. And if not, don't lose patience. You've got a whole year of Jupiter being in your house of true love. And here, it's all so amazing. The harvest. This usually indicates that something's going to happen in September, October. So where are we? June. We're halfway through June. Let's say July, August, September. 3 months. So harvest time, September. Could be then the 11th of September. Let the hate, there's many people that hate you, Sagittarius. Recognize your haters. Keep yourself in the light behind them. The haters are often disguised, but you know, you can see in people's faces if you've got good news and they don't go, oh yeah, in a nice way. You know who they are. You know who the haters are. They don't come forwards when good things are happening. They only come forwards when bad things are happening. Please try cut all negativity with these people. It's very, very important. Keep your energy positive. Yeah. because if you don't, there'll be warnings of storms they will create. Get the yin and yang, get rid of the bad, bring in the yin and yang. That's your warning. Do not have anything to do with people that have let you down in the past. People, friends, you know, best mates that aren't really best mates. That's what the message is here. Be very careful. There's someone out there that hasn't got your greater good at heart. They want horribleness. They don't want you to be happy. Let them go, please. And community, you will get the right people around you. Let them go and the right people will come in, because the love of your lifetime is coming in. Yeah, the love of your life is coming in. You don't need them. You don't need the bad friends. And you're going to sign a contract, and you're going to sign it blindfolded, because you don't need any questions about it. There'll be a perfect balance, a perfect love for you, and that contract will be signed in love. I'm going to say goodbye to you, Sagittarius. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I've gone on an awful lot, so I'm going to leave my love box for you till next time. Hope you've enjoyed it. Have a good evening. Thank you.